icebreaker speech, Anish took 4 minutes 29 seconds, and Toastmaster Ajit Devasi like 6 minutes and 22 seconds. And Toastmaster Deepak Joseph 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Everyone qualified for the vote. Thank you.
That's a good news. So all speakers qualified. So please, you can vote for all speakers. Okay. For the evaluation, coming back to evaluation, first speaker, Toastmaster Rajesh Kaur, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Anish. Let's welcome Toastmaster Rajesh Kaur.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Very warm good evening once again. Good evening. I will be evaluating Toastmaster Anish. Toastmaster Anish has successfully delivered his first speech, the icebreaker. I request all of you to stand up and give him a big round of applause. For me, to be very honest, it was not the icebreaker speech. It was like he has already broken the ice and now he was enjoying the sip in a glass of soft drink. And the flow was such, that it looked like he was already, he had already introduced himself in, lot of times to this club, but he was enjoying this as a new project to him. And the confidence, that was shown in his vocabulary, the way he delivered the speech, and the smile he generated while giving the speech. At various instances, it says he can be an efficient speaker in the long run to come, and he would be an asset to our club. So I want everybody to give one more round of applause. For me, he has achieved, there are two objectives, main objectives of the speech. One is before speaking an audience and the skills you have to discover, which you already have, and they need some attention and improvement. So, of course, you achieved both of the objectives very well. You were very, at ease speaking before an audience, and you must have felt the, some skills which you can develop further in your future, and you already have the speaking skills. So, on the speech content, the content was really well prepared and in a very organized way. So you introduced yourself right from the beginning of your school days, so which you enjoyed and all. So for me, at this age, at such a tender age, we can see confidence in Toastmaster Anish, which reflects a lot, the way he can move forward in Toastmastering clubs. Only a small, improvement point. Just you need to be more flexible and use the dice, which will, come automatically while you move on to the next projects in our club. So the most important thing in your speech was you were very calm and you were really cool, which is very much required for growing in the club and in delivering your future projects. Thanks, and hope all the best for your next and upcoming projects. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajesh Kaur. Next speaker will be Toastmaster Abhilash, who will evaluate Toastmaster Ajit Devasi. Let's welcome Toastmaster Abhilash.
Eight golden rules or mantras for finance management. Thank you so much, Ajit Devasi. Toastmaster of the day, fellow senior members, distinguished most welcome guests, a warm good evening to all of you. Good evening. Please give him a huge round of applause for completing his project. at beginning I would like to note his speech. He opened the speech with a personal experience, and immediately which grabbed the attention of the audience. I was not able to write something. I was completely immersed in that, because none of the rules what you mentioned or suggestions was never implemented by me. Of course, maybe 90% of our we are not doing that also. And there was a smooth transition from one point to another one. And as far as the objective of the complete speech is concerned, everything has been accomplished. He had a good opening. He smoothly transited all the points until the end. And his conclusion, his end, was also the famous quote, and which gives us a completion of the speech. So, considering the topic selection itself, if you look at the topic, it was very socially, as far as I am concerned, or every one of us concerned, it's one of the socially relevant concern right now. Because especially in this time, the time we are going through, it's very important that whatever we are getting, we need to spend it wisely. That's an important message, but very simplified, not over-elaborated. This point was striking. And right now, we are all socially ignored point as well. These kind of wealth management, nobody are not going into details nowadays. So, very good topic selection, socially relevant right point. And apart from the technical standpoint of the speech, if you look at that, he had a very good eye contact. When I was looking, he was looking at one person at a particular time, and another time, some other person, smoothly he was moving from one point to another. And stage usage also, as far as the stage limitations are there, so he was using the stage completely. And non-verbal communication with his hands and verbal, the way his head moved, all these things, communicated as a well-renowned speaker that way. Because as far as the second speech is concerned, you are coming from an icebreaker speech. After that, the first full-fledged speech in that manner, that is a very encouraging notion. Even though any speech can be improved a little bit, I have a little more, 2-3 suggestions for him. When we are talking, when we are giving like a call to action plans or anything, you could have, on the linguistic wise, you would have able to give some kind of a bit of pause. The language power, you could have utilized it. Second, some supporting materials could have used as well. And third one, a little bit of humor here and there could have made it as best. That is what I am thinking. And to summarize, it was overall well-crafted speech with good non-verbal communication and an excellent takeaway home message. Thank you very much and wish you all the best for your future work.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhilash. Next speaker in this category will be our President Toastmaster Sajin Suleiman, who will evaluate Toastmaster Deepak Joseph. Please welcome Toastmaster Sajin.
Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmasters, in particular Toastmaster Deepak Joseph, once again a good evening. Toastmaster Deepak Joseph successfully completed Project 2 of Competent Communication Manual today. Congratulations. Project 2 of the Competent Communication Manual is the most important project, and the objectives and principles of this project we will carry throughout to the Toastmasters journey. That is, a strong opening and conclusion, and organizing, structuring the speech, the body of the speech. All is well, ends well. Title of the speech, All is well, ends well. The opening was strong, could grab the attention, throw a question to the audience, so that the audience is not attentive, will become attentive. So the opening fulfills the objectives of the project. And you had given examples, quotes relevant to the message that was to be conveyed. You referred to the author Paulo Coelho, if I'm right, is a Brazilian author. If you want something by heart, the universe conspires to get you for that. And I heard somewhere else also this in a Hollywood movie when Shah Rukh Khan had said this in the movie Om Shanti Om. And you supported that with your own personal experience, placement in the college. And towards the end, your wish got fulfilled. That means if you want by heart anything, you will get it in the end, irrespective of the circumstances. Right? And you concluded the speech repeating that message again, that if you want something and want it by heart, the universe will conspire to get that. Suggestions and improvements for the speech which need to be taken forward for the next projects. There was room to improve in organizing and structuring the speech. You could have added a couple of more sub-points on the same subject to relate clearly, and the transition could have been more smoother. In the presentation, you're confident, you had made eye contact with the speakers. I think at certain instances you had your hands were grasped and put in the pocket unknowingly. Yeah. So that's something I think you shouldn't be doing it, and take care of that in the upcoming projects. Otherwise, it was a very good presentation.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sajin, and thank you to all the evaluators for this constructive feedback. May I ask the timer, please, for the timing report of the three speakers?
Good evening once again. Toastmaster Rajesh to take 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And Toastmaster Abhilash take 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Toastmaster Sajin Sinha 3 minutes and 24 seconds. And Rajesh Cole and Sajin Sinha is qualified for the voting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun. So please, you can now vote for the qualified speakers. Please, may I request Toastmaster
Then we will
Sajin
be voting after the
for the ballots?
Yeah.
Okay. No issue. Okay. Before moving to the table topic, I will just close on the on our theme of the day. For whoever interested to read about it more, I will invite you to read this book. This book is a great book, and I'm sure most of you read it before. It is for my favorite writer, the famous Canadian writer, Robin Sharma, The Leader Who Had No Title. It's a great book. It talks about our theme of the day tonight, and I will invite you please to read it. It's a very rich and very good book. Sure, of course. It's yours. Okay. Now, moving to table topic. So, I will hand over the dice to our Toastmaster for table topic tonight. Toastmaster Vivek. Please welcome Toastmaster Vivek.
Toastmasters of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests, once again, warm good evening. For the benefit of guests, I would like to read about the rules of table topics. Toastmasters want to challenge members to develop their improved communication skill, to effectively think on their feet by answering unrehearsed questions. We also want to give every member the opportunity to speak at each meeting. We do this with table topics for improving our listening skills, organizing skills, thinking and speaking skills. I would like to ask the timing for this session to Toastmaster Arun. Kindly give that timing rule for table topic session.
Do you once again? The time allotted for table topic is 1 to 2 minutes with the grace period 15 seconds. The green light will be on 1 minute and the amber light will be 1 minute 30 seconds and the red light will be on 2 minutes and remain until the speaker finish his speech. Table topic speaker, those who maintain the duration between 1 minute and 2 minutes 15 seconds only will be qualified for the voting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun. I have many topics here. Anybody voluntarily want to come and speak? They are welcome now. Thank you, Toastmaster. Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, your topic is the person you took for granted today may turn out to be the person you need tomorrow. Be careful how you treat the people. Once again, the person you took for granted today may turn out to be the person you need tomorrow. Be careful how you treat the people. Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, floor is yours.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. He rightly chose that subject for me. I recently have had a few experiences like this. Very interesting one I will tell you quickly because time allocated is 22 minutes. We had a male nurse who was having no job, thank God. He was keeping his apparel straightforward with the internet connection and Facebooks. He used to write stories about anything and everything. If somebody goes and shout at him, tomorrow you can see a blog of that person and a caricature, a verbal caricature of that incident. Now, when this person, once I went and shouted at him that for not doing something which is not keeping clean, clean. He said clean is only very rarely used. So I told give up a vehicle and tell like. I thought that that's it. You will always take it negatively. I didn't see the positive side of it. Later, soon, I could see very good improvement in him. He was cleaning everything, and the blog was turned to be appreciating people, and finally he passed exams in his and become a state tutor. Now, even though he resigned from our company and joined a new company, I am very happy for him because my fight with him has got a positive
That is Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar. Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, giving a wonderful speech. Now, anybody other voluntarily come? Yeah, Toastmaster Virendra. Please welcome. Here is your Toastmaster Virendra. Your topic is, when I talk to managers, I get the feeling that they are important. When I talk to leaders, I get the feeling that I am important. Repeating the subject. When I talk to managers, I get the feeling that they are important. When I talk to leaders, I get the feeling that I am important. Toastmaster, Puranda, floor is yours.
Good topics, fellow Toastmasters, in case of good evening. When I am talking to managers, I feel very important because they are the ones who manage for me. They are the ones who manage everything for me. So obviously they're very important for me. When I am talking to the leader listens to me, takes ideas from me, which means I'm important as well. So the difference here I feel is that when you're talking with your managers, since they're important people, they're managing everything for you. They're very important. When you're talking to a leader, the leader listens to you and wants to get some ideas from you so that he can use that idea to further his vision. That gives you the feeling that you are important for him. So there's a difference, I think, when you're talking to a manager and when you're talking to a leader. That's the feeling I have.
That is Toastmaster Puranda. Thank you, Toastmaster Puranda. New audience?
Yes.
Now I think guests can try.
I think I talked too much.
No problem. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I said I already talked too much at the beginning.
No, this is
so I'm
understood.
not feeling comfortable to speak more. Okay, so that's the video.
Take care of the bags.
Thank you. Usually I was not aware of the system, that's why I'm sorry for the overspeed.
No, this timing is there. Yeah, that's all. Okay.
I'm seeing something from middle.
Welcome guest, Muhammad. Your topic is, your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. I repeat the subject. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Welcome guest, Muhammad.
One key factor, one key skill that can make or break your career is our attitude. We don't see a lot of people with highly skilled, but looks like in your career, one feature that can break or make your career, make or break your career is attitude. You may have a lot of skills in your technical field. You may have a lot of skills in your business field, whatever field you're working, in the functional area you're working. But basically, attitude is the most important thing to make you successful in any workplace or in any social or professional life. And it's not about having an attitude, it's having a positive attitude. And the golden example of an attitude, a positive attitude, is always look at the brighter side. And you would see a lot of people, and I think there is a saying by Dale Carnegie, who is to be the father of, Andrew Carnegie, who is to be father of mining. He said, when you're searching for gold, he used to be known for as the father of gold mining. And when you're searching for gold, you have to throw tons of muds around to see a small piece of gold. So a positive attitude is when you're talking to people, you look at the positive things in them. They may have a lot of problems, but that's okay. Look at the positive things. So that's how, and hope we'll all have a positive attitude that will decide our future career success. Thank you.
That is Toastmaster, not Toastmaster, our welcome guest, Muhammad. It was a great.
Before the alien contest.
Yeah. It was a nice speech. Now, next volunteer can come. I think the time is enough. Yes. Justin, your topic is the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. I repeat, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Yes? Justin,
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. It is the apt word or apt sentence for the day, I think. So this has been my life experience. I hope it's not only for me, for everyone. I was just thinking what changed my life in between, in the course of my life. It was just a frog who changed my life. Because I was studying pre-degree in +2 for science. And I was doing a biology project, zoology, in the lab, zoology project. Then the project at that time was you have to cut the frog, you have to keep the frog upside down, nail it, and you have to cut and see what are the parts of the body. Then all of a sudden, the frog which I got was not fully anesthetized actually. It was not completely unconscious. The frog, after putting few nails, the frog jumped out and just sat on the table. It looked at me and I was completely scared. That thing gave me a thought. So why should I study science, which is not my cup? I think that was a harder decision for me, to change my complete way of studying. I moved from science to commerce. That was one side of it. Then another side was I thought I had a thought in my mind. Okay, let me do my studies without having much of dependency on my parents. So that gave me a thought. Okay, I will study with my hard money, even though they supported me. They were ready to support me. So which took me from up to this level on which I am happy. So my life battle was absolutely giving confidence on me, and thank you very much.
thank you, Toastmaster. Welcome guest, Justin Davis. Next to the stage. Anybody other? Yes. There is
Biggest one.
Toastmaster Sajin Sulaiman. Your topic is the naked truth is always better than the best dressed lie. I repeat, the naked truth is always better than the best dressed lie. Toastmaster Sajin Sulaiman.
Here we go, Mr. Master. I agree with the statement. The naked truth is better than the best dressed lie, well dressed lie. If we need to improve, we need to get the right kind of feedback. It supports the Toastmasters message as well. If there is things that need to change, then we need to be told the truth. But how that is need to be told is important, without discouraging the other person. accepting the fact will be bitter, but when you correct it, it is sweet. Thinking of giving an example, not able to get one. There is a message that can be taken away from here for all of us. Is when somebody speaks truth about us, we don't like it at the first point. But when you analyze it for truth, that brings you for the truth. So always accepting the naked truth is better than getting a well-dressed appreciation if you don't deserve it.
Bin Sulaiman
Toastmasters.
clearly given the message.
Toastmasters 7.
Toastmaster Sanal, your topic is, there is a difference between talking shit about a person and talking truth about a shitty person. I repeat, there is a difference between talking shit about a person and talking truth about a shitty person. Toastmaster Sanal. If you want, doesn't like subject, we can change because some words are.
Yeah, it's better to
It's not
change.
clear to change.
Okay. Other, okay. Another. Another subject, the topic is, truth is more peculiar than fiction. Life is really a startling place. I repeat, truth is more peculiar than fiction. Life is really a startling place. Toastmaster Sanal.
Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Actually, I'm not.
Truth is more peculiar than fiction. If you want, we can go for another. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. They are not comfortable, we can go for another setting because it's a learning, it's a competition.
Change it,
Okay.
change it.
Another. The next subject is, we learn little from victory, much from defeat. Repeat, we learn little from victory, much from defeat.
Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
The subject, I think it's ideal for me for this session now actually. Because I defeated got defeated 2 times twice actually because of not understanding the subject. So I thought of trying again actually just to, because I don't want to miss this opportunity as a couple topics. So always learn from the experience if you always, because even I had an also, but most of the time when you go for something always you get beat. So we didn't get much opportunity to be successful. So always I think defeat, especially even the school days also, if you lose some subject or this page in some subject also, always be successful in the long term actually, which will be able to understand your limitations or improve your all the things for making it a better field actually.
personnel, audience. Otherwise, I will call. The time is over. Okay, I think.
What do you think? We can take one more.
Yeah, one more. Anish, you want to try? Yeah. The subject is growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. I repeat, growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. You got the point? Or
Change the rate.
Change the room.
Okay, I think this will be better. There is nothing in this world that can trouble you as much as your own thoughts. There is nothing in this world that can trouble you as much as your own thoughts. Good idea.
And you have 30 seconds to think, so you may
Yeah.
take your time. You have 30 seconds to think of the subject, then
there is nothing in the world that can trouble you as much as your own thoughts. So during the day, we all have many troubles. Like we are going, if we are traveling, like if you miss the bus or something, we have to take the trouble to find alternate transport or something. And if you forgot, if you go to school, forget to do our homework, something, then we'll get those are also some troubles. But then if you might get scolded in your school or wherever you work. Then if you take it to the heart or keep it in your mind, then it will trouble you throughout the whole day as your thoughts. So like when you are traveling again, coming back, you'll be thinking this, why they scolded you or something different. And then if we are going to sleep or not sleep, we'll keep remembering the troubles which we got and then how it's affecting, it will keep affecting you until you find something to distract you. So the thoughts which you keep should not trouble you, should find some better way to relax.
Thank you, Toastmasters Anish. Now I would like to know the timing of all the speakers. Toastmaster, could you please tell the timing?
Good evening. Toastmasters Dinesh Kumar, 1 minute and 50 seconds. Toastmaster Purandar took 1 minute and 8 seconds. Toastmaster Rajesh Muhammad took 1 minute and 38 seconds. Next, guest Justin took 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Toastmaster Sajin Sulaiman took 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Toastmaster Sanal took 55 seconds. Please, Sanal is not qualified for the other Toastmasters. I'm sorry. Anish, he took 1 minute and 2 seconds. Thank you.
That is the end of this table topic session. Now I would like to hand over the podium to Toastmaster Dominic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. This was the interesting session of table topic with very challenging subjects. Okay, now please, may I request you all please to vote. You have got small paper with you. Please put the best speaker on the top, middle, best evaluator, and below, best table topic speaker. You have got paper, all of you, small paper. The first one, first speaker, best speaker, second, best evaluator, and third, best table topic speaker. And these ballots can be collected by Toastmasters Sophia. Okay. Now coming to the report of the role player, may I ask Toastmaster, our quiz master, Toastmaster Kurane, to come to the dais, please. Please welcome Toastmaster Kurane.
Toastmaster David, fellow Toastmasters guests, good evening again.
Good evening.
I'll start with the quiz from the thought of the day, Toastmaster Rashid. Who was the doctor recognized by Dubai Court Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed?
Dr. Anas.
Doctor?
Anas.
Where was he from?
Sorry, one minute. Dubai Crown Prince name is not Sheikh Mohammed.
No. That's
Hamdan.
yeah.
Hamdan, is it? Because he said Sheikh Mohammed.
Was French.
I guess Mr. Mohammed, where is he attached? Which university is he attached to? Abu Dhabi University. In his school, what is the percentage of failure in English?
80%.
Wow.
74.
35%, right? In English, failure percentage of
Yes.
failure in his school.
Failure percentage.
Yeah, in his school.
70.
75% of them didn't continue after.
Is it failure or did continue? I thought you said 5% of fail.
No, that was it.
Out of the people failed, 70% did not continue further.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Second guess, Justin, where does he work?
Smart security.
Smart security.
What is the age of a young Toastmaster? 18 years old. How many members in his family?
4.
And what does his father do?
Banker.
Which year did they shift out, buddy?
2013.
Sorry?
2013.
2013, yeah. Everyone's getting correct. What is his interest? What does he want to pursue?
Hospitality.
Hospitality.
From Toastmaster Adi Divashi, what is his hobby? What was the news he heard about his friend?
Suicide.
And what was the loan? How much was the loan? That he
1
million.
What is the percentage of expatriates who are under financial liabilities?
80%.
Everybody's on the dot. Okay. What you should never use a credit card as per the suggestion? Everybody's getting. What are the hobbies of Toastmaster people do?
Movies. Movies and music.
And reading as well, right? all's well that's end well. Who was the person who quoted this? Sorry? And a quote from Paul Coelho. Which book was it from? Alchemist. He missed the first group discussion, right? And how much time did he get for the second group discussion?
40 minutes.
Wow. And what was his, on his MBA, what was he focused on? Yes. Now I come to table topics. Table topics, my guest Muhammad, what kind of attitude is the correct attitude? What made guest Justin change his thing from science to
Snake.
what frog?
That's four.
It was a live frog, right? Thank you. Listen.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster, for that great presentation. Okay, next report will be by our World Master Toastmaster Sanal. Toastmaster Sanal.
Fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster of the evening, distinguished guests, everyone, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
It was really a pleasure listening to all the wonderful speeches, mainly the speech from Anish. I couldn't find many of them using the word of the day today. Finally, I mean, as defined my role, I would like to give a report on the usage of the word of the day, which is benevolent. Toastmaster Anish used benevolent word once, as well as Toastmaster Deepak Joseph also used once the word benevolent. I would request all the fellow Toastmasters to give a big round of applause to Anish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanal, for that great presentation. Report by accountant, Toastmaster Zulfikar Ali. Zulfikar Ali.
Good evening, to all of you. Here is my report for the accountant. Toastmaster Anish has used one time. So Toastmaster Ajit Devasya has used 2 times. You know 2 times. So also the repetitive so also has used 2 times. Toastmaster Deepak Joseph, you know 1 time. Toastmaster Rajesh Kaur, you know more than 3 times. That's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zulfikar Ali. So we'll go with guest impression first. May I request our guests please to come to the stage to tell us about what they feel today about the meeting, starting with Toastmaster Justin. That means your impression and what you feel about our meeting today.
This was a great day. I had a difficult choice. I had to go somewhere else and to so I was thinking where to go. Then finally I chose my this evening. I was there with after introduction of my wife for some time. few sessions, almost a year. So yes, that was also a great experience, and I am experiencing similar experience here. It's a very positive, energy-packed evening. So thank you very much for everyone who participated and encouraging and motivating speaking, and it's really encouraging that you get motivated, you get to feel that there are many things, you get new ideas, so that it is really going to be helpful for our time. Yeah, that's what it's good.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. Justin, may I call Toastmaster Muhammad Razak.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I've heard about Toastmasters before, but it's the first time I'm realizing what it is. And it was a wonderful evening, and actually I just came to make him happy, honestly, because he's invited and it doesn't look good, but I say, no, I'm busy. So, first of all, I just want to say that I've decided to join the club. We all have areas for improvement, and after a stage you don't get any feedback. So this would be a wonderful opportunity to identify my problems in my presentation and other aspects of the training you have in the list. So it was a wonderful experience, people listening to other people and people are giving honest feedback with a positive intention to improve themselves. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you, Rashid, for introducing this wonderful organization to me. Thank you very much. And just a last word, when I started to speak, based on the impression I had, based on the conversation I had with Rashid, I heard that we should speak 6 to 7 minutes. I didn't hear the whole story. So again, I sincerely apologize for over-speaking for an introduction, which is, I think, 1 to 2 minutes, and I think I took more time. I'm sorry once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad. Okay. Okay. No, before that, we'll call, may I call our president, club president to the stage, please? VP Education to the stage, please. Toastmaster Rashid. Okay, here is the award. I'm going to call the first is the best speaker as per the vote of the members. The best speaker award goes to Toastmaster Deepak Joseph. This evaluation goes to Toastmaster Rajesh Kaur. And the winner for the best table topic, I guess, is Toastmaster Muhammad Razak. the icebreaker trophy goes to Toastmaster Anish. Thank you all. You may return to your seat, please. Thank you all. Now is the time to evaluate the entire meeting. And to do that, we will have our senior Toastmaster, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar.
All is well which ends well, right? It started well, it went on well, and ending well. Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
And Toastmasters. Today, before evaluating, the star of the meeting is our dear guest, Mohammad Razi. He conquered the dais 4 times in this day. This is incredible that no guest will do in any Toastmaster. And also, he took more time here, and that is equivalent to another, you can say the project 3, he can directly enter project 4. Okay, everything he settled in that introductory speech. So please give him a big hand. Again, thought of the day was too long now. Thought of the day could have been more structured. Yeah, but totally it is 13 minutes only, everything those parts. So your time should be within 2 to 3 minutes, not more than that, but it wrong more. Prepared speeches. Before everyone was telling that you should prepare, Dinesh Kumar, you are not preparing. After attending that contest, I came to know that why they were telling this. Please, Toastmasters, all of us, we should not give a speech until we are prepared. I am not pointing to anyone, but everyone knows that who has got the mantle to present a good speech, those should think again that before I start my next speech, I should be prepared very well. I am postponing my speech number 10 for last three meetings because I am not prepared for that. I need to prepare for that very well. After seeing that Alain contest, the best speech I heard ever from Toastmaster Payo was that, and Toastmaster John Thomas. But we couldn't get anywhere near the first 3 rankings. It's really painful. So, only way is prepare, and prepare. Don't take up any speech before you prepare. Okay. Take it as serious one. Also, evaluation. Evaluation, when we evaluate, the evaluation contest